We about to grow to 1 million. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Tell me, are you down with the crypto?
It is the most powerful technology that the world has seen, I believe, since the invention of agriculture.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency.
As with most major technology shifts, let's think about what young people are doing. 32% of young people say they prefer Bitcoin to stocks. 42% of millennial males say they plan to purchase Bitcoin in the next 5 years. We're barely in the first inning right now.
Enough price. What I mean by that? I mean, guys, this is the time for you to move all those coins you have into Bitcoin. Okay, this is a huge opportunity. So Bitcoin now at 11,700. So it's basically half price. Bitcoin we know has passed 20,000. Guys, this is no joke. This is 2018 is going to be the biggest year yet for Bitcoin. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, as the market crashed. As the market crashed for most altcoins, okay, you guys can see what's happening with Bitcoin is Bitcoin regaining its dominance, okay. Now, due to this, as you can see, guys, the previous video we put on Facebook, you know, it was only a couple of coins, but just like I told you, most of the coins will be crashing, and they are all crashing, guys, because they are all below 20%. There's one or the other. Bitcoin itself has also been below 20%, basically going back, like I said, the recovery is already starting to recover when I put that video there. But basically, guys, what you want to do is you want to sell all the coins you have, you want to move everything you have into Bitcoin, because you're going to buy in Bitcoin at half price, guys. So think about it. Even if you happen to be stuck in one of those altcoins, you know, and you're thinking, oh, I lost 20%, I lost it. Guys, here's the thing, you can make that back if you move to Bitcoin. If you get Bitcoin now at $11,700, right? Guys, chances are in about a month and a half, you will double that, okay? So pretty much you're making your profits. All you do is you buy on the sheet. Now remember, as I said at the beginning of the video, Bitcoin is regaining its dominance, okay? So if you remember, there's a couple of videos I uploaded last week and over the weekend as well, where I mentioned when the king calls, when the king wants, the king gets, and this is basically that's what I was trying to express, guys. Now, for some of you, it's the first time getting into cryptocurrency. You guys don't understand, but I've been in cryptocurrency since 2009. Okay, actually 2008, I was one of those first guys who got an email from Satoshi Nakamoto asking to buy 10,000 Bitcoin for $50. Nobody bought it, okay? No one bought that in that time. People only started to buy Bitcoin in 2009, okay? Now, this, guys, is regular. What happened is very regular to happen in the cryptocurrency during the year. What happened is it's starting to happen quicker and quicker and sooner, okay, than ever before, okay? So Bitcoin, you see now people use Bitcoin to promote all the altcoins like Cardano, Neo, all the other coins you see that they are doing well. They were getting, you know, over 20% change in the last 24 hours, stuff like that. People are basically smashed Bitcoin or said Bitcoin is never going to get to those high numbers. Guys, this is what people do, okay? When Bitcoin having a relaxed period where people take profits, people use this to pump other coins, but what they don't realize is Bitcoin, you know, obviously, guys, this is what cryptocurrency is about. This is about giving power to the people, okay? So Bitcoin is never going to be regulated. It doesn't matter how many regulations is going to be out there, but Bitcoin can never be regulated, because that's the principle of the Bitcoin. So obviously, guys, like I said in previous videos, is Bitcoin, get to Bitcoin, Ethereum. Now Ethereum is a bit slow, guys. It was fast now at the beginning of the year. It nearly got to $2,000, but that only happened because Bitcoin, it was on a relaxed period, okay? It was on a profit period. People are taking profits, new people are buying, so Ethereum did grow. But Ethereum, most of the time of the year, Ethereum is quite slow, okay? But it's also a quite safe coin, okay? If you know how to play those, you know, buy low, sell high kind of thing, because that's the best way to multiply your coin, okay? So you buy on the lows, so you buy on the dips, and you sell on the tops, and then you wait for coming down, and you buy another coin. So the more coin you have, the more power you gain, okay? And this is quite easy to do in exchanges. So now we have new exchanges. Like I said, I do like Binance. The only thing I don't like the fact that Binance is because they, you know, last time we had updates from it, there was on the news, they were in Korea, so it looked like they were moving to Singapore or something like that. So we don't know really, and that's the only thing which keeping me from moving my funds into Binance. But the website in itself is quite easy to use, It's nice, easy to see. I really like the website. So, you know, I'm just trying to gain the courage to move all my coins into there. But for now, I'm still using the same things, Poloniex and Bittrex. Okay, still using those two sites. They work fine. I mean, Poloniex has a little bit more data, but you only get candles of about 5 minutes. In Bittrex, you can get up to a minute candles. Okay, you know, I used to have a software. You know, you buy software. Software is it ends up being useless because obviously they are connected through API keys, and obviously the information can be delayed. If the API goes down or the website goes down, if there is overload on the servers, the API is actually slow bringing the information to the software. So be very careful. Software can be good. Again, it's part of your learning process, and you need, you know, one of the things we have as humans, when we see something we want to try because we see somebody else is using it, so you want to try it. Okay, so give it a try, give it a go. But obviously what you want to do is you want to stick to one of those exchanges. Obviously right now Poloniex and Bittrex. Binance, I will let you know. You know, if you're already in Binance, then let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. I like the website. I'm just, you know, because of the fact they are in Korea, you know, and this has been most the case through the cryptocurrency is trying to say that China controls most of the cryptocurrency. That's not true. Okay, that's absolutely baloney. Okay, currency, the cryptocurrency has no owner. Okay, the special Bitcoin. You know, we're looking here on a coin market cap. You know, this is one of the things I see people doing a lot, is people bashing something else to get people to join something else. But you look here and you see this asterisk there. The asterisk simply means that the coin is not mineable. So if these coins are non-mineable coins, guys, stay away from those coins, really, because those coins are controlled by the creators. Okay, it's not like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. Okay, those coins is the miners. You know, people have to mine. The work needs to be verified, proof of work by using machines. You know, obviously we go into the mining aspect of things, but you know, stay away from those coins, guys, because those coins are controlled by people, right? So you know, we don't want to be in coins, nothing to be related, but freedom. This is what Bitcoin is about. It's all about freedom, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum, guys, as good coins. They will run all through the year. They're proven to work. They have a lot of coins running on the back of it. And guys, this is what you want to do. Now, what you want to do right now, because of the market crash, as you can see, all coins are below 20%. As they're below 20%, guys, they're crashing, okay? Dumping, crashing, whatever you want to call it. Get out of there. Get Bitcoin right now at half price. What you be if you exchange your coins that you have now back to Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin has $11,700. Bitcoin has been to 20,000. Prediction is Bitcoin may even get by around August, very close to, you know, 30,000, maybe even $40,000, and by the end of the year, 50,000. Okay, most people are betting and putting, you know, that Bitcoin will get to 50,000. I believe so, guys. I believe so, because this is yet to be the biggest year for cryptocurrency. As people say, don't join at the beginning, don't join at the end, or join right at the middle. And if you guys, I've seen, you know, it's a guy, the big guys, all the big martyrs included, you know, if you guys looking through cryptocurrency, see them advertising on the videos on YouTube. Ty Lopez is a big player. This guy is recruiting a lot of people into Bitcoin. Now, remember, they were still recruiting people indirectly. There is no affiliate commissions, always telling these people to buy Bitcoin. Okay, get involved, and, you know, he's making millionaires. You just go in the middle, you see a lot of millionaires being made. Guys, keep it simple, okay? Forget about the analysis by paralysis and stuff like that. Just keep it simple. You buy low, sell high. That's it. Never sell it for less than you bought it. That's simple. That's that simple, guys. Okay, and that's how you make profits. All you need to do is wait. Okay, is wait. Now, coins below $1. So you know the ones I use is Digibyte, Dnotes, what's the one? Verge. Okay, and that's about it. Okay, so pretty much a handful, guys. Don't get into too much, because then you're gonna be very hard for you to catch up with everything and back and forward. So keep it very simple. Handful, diversify up to one handful, and do these things. But you can see even Verge is now there, dropping by 32%, guys. So yeah, that's definitely a crash. But for Verge, on you know, that coin gets about 20 cents a coin. You're not gonna lose much there. Okay, so that coin obviously will recover and run most through the year. Digibyte also the same thing. You know, it's a lot of work being done in Digibyte. Okay. Doge also now it's 26, is actually has been at 30, so Doge has made a little recover there. So we can see the market is starting to have some difference. Now, what I want you guys to understand is when I said, again, because we talked about, by the way, I didn't went there, but we'll go there now, okay? Which is about when I said when the king when the king wants, the king gets. And when I say things like that, guys, I usually refer to Bitcoin, because it doesn't matter what people say, or people trying to bash Bitcoin to get you guys to buy an ICO or buy a new coin. I guarantee you most of them will have Bitcoin, and most of them, their favorite coin will be Bitcoin. Obviously, of course, it's going to be Bitcoin. Bitcoin started all this, right? So if we go up the top, while the market is all red, we see a bloodbath, as people call it, bloodbath, blah, blah, blah. Look what happened here in Bitcoin dominance. It's now up to 35.1%, guys, okay? Look, so this shows you how it's just a little change on the market, a little correction. Bitcoin starts to regain its power really, really quick. This is happened before. It happens pretty much every year, like I said, but, you know, it's happened now. It's faster and faster, okay? Basically, what happened now in this week, last year, probably happened in March. Okay, this same thing, the same exact thing. If you know how to read the charts, they're not difficult, guys. You just look through them. There is the months and the year, okay, and you just go back and forward. You zoom them. It takes listen, spend one day, okay, reading these things. They're so simple, okay. They're very, very simple. You don't need to be a specialist. Listen, I'm you know, as you guys probably can see, I'm not an English speaker. But, you know, I'm Portuguese and not very good at writing stuff, you know, and I can do it. If I can do it, so can you guys, okay? Just put a little time, put a little effort in, and very soon you start to see this thing is actually very easy to do, okay? You just need to steady it, keep studying it, and you get it. Before you know it, you're running with it, okay? So it will be like a walk in the park. So we go here to 1 day, and now you can see just in 2 days, you can see how Bitcoin is regaining his dominance, okay, clear dominance, still below the 39%. So, you know, it's not far off. I think by tomorrow when we wake up, you're probably gonna see what the hell what happened. Okay, so basically what happened, guys, is when people, even including those guys who smash Bitcoin to get you to get ICOs or involved you into other coins, you can see Bitcoin is making a recovery. This is what happened, guys, okay, because people see the dumps beginning, people started to cash out. And it's like a domino effect. Okay, everybody starts to do the same thing. Everybody starts to move back to the more stronger coins. Obviously, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Okay, because those are the most prominent. Now we have Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash is made really actually is not doing that bad. Even consider that we have a crash there in the Bitcoin Cash, minus 21%. It has reached almost $3,000. At the beginning of the year, the first week of the year, 2018, has dropped back to $2,400, just below the $2,500. He has been holding there, and only today he's actually had a big drop there. Okay, so again, in a coin of that price, a $2,000 coin, we already pretty much touched the $3,000 coin. I believe Bitcoin Cash as soon as it's open, which I think, okay, my Coinbase, I have is there, but you can't buy it or anything. I didn't even add my Bitcoin Cash yet, because I'm supposed to get my Bitcoin Cash because I already had Bitcoin there. So hopefully they will give me after tomorrow. So I start from the 17th. So after tomorrow, people will be able to start buying these coins. So remember, the coins, the power coins, is the coins that you can buy in US dollars, easily buy US dollars. Obviously, the most used is Coinbase. There is others out there, but I use Coinbase. It's simple. Charge your processing fee, everything charging processing fees. Now, processing fees with Bitcoin, as you hear the media talking about, is a lot of processing fees, blah, blah, blah. Well, there will be a lot of processing fees, guys, if you use the Bitcoin Core wallet. If you just use from sending to exchanges to Coinbase, you're paying it's about a dollar or a pound or a dollar for every $20. Or if you use more, obviously the processing fee will drop. You drop the bigger the amount you get, the less the processing fee will be compared to the amount you buy. Okay, so it's not really that crazy amounts. Now, if you moving one Bitcoin, if you have a core wallet like I have in my machine myself, and if you're gonna move, you don't want to move small amounts of Bitcoin. You wanna have to move big Bitcoin, because obviously you are your own bank. You having the wallet installed in your computer. You don't need to ask permission for the bank. You don't need to go to the bank. You sell it. Okay, you can sell it directly to the people, or you make a deal online, whatever, or for trading or selling or trade for another coin. When you do things like that, then you need to move entire Bitcoin. Okay, if you move entire Bitcoin, you're paying $16, something like that. Okay, so no big deal, guys. No big deals. Processing fees are part of the system. Pay your taxes. Obviously, you want to pay your taxes, guys. It's very important. Okay, a lot of people say they don't want to pay taxes, but no, guys, listen. You have to pay your taxes, because there's no way to get away. Because remember, this is cryptocurrency, And the only way to use it is you need to convert it back into cash, okay? And you don't think you're just going to become a millionaire in the next two years or 1 year or 12 months or maybe even in the next 6 months. It's possibly Bitcoin, right? But you're not going to buy a car and think people are going to ask you questions, okay? Or you're going to buy a better house, or, you know, you're starting to live the high life and think nobody's going to ask you questions. It's just not going to happen, okay? So people will start to ask questions. So pay your taxes so you can be left alone. And taxes are important, guys. So you need road cleans, free Medicare, or whatever you want to call it. You know, so pay your taxes, they are super important. Now, so we established what you should be doing now, guys. As you can see, as we're talking, Bitcoin has recovered almost $100 since we start this live call. Obviously should be moving from your altcoins, because that's what everybody's doing. They're moving from the altcoins back into Bitcoin. And obviously, guys, if you've been on this for a couple of months now and you see this happen, this is your first time. Listen, this will happen again in 2 to 3 months, okay? As soon as Bitcoin now as a rally and Bitcoin goes back to, you know, 16,000, even 18,000 potentially, this will happen again. So Bitcoin is going to have a relaxing period. We're going to have a profit takers, and the thing starts to relax and people start to use again Bitcoin. Oh no, Bitcoin is stopped, it's nothing going to happen. Come and go back to Cardano, or you know, what people is doing. Okay, come to these old coins or buy ICOs. When the ICOs is done, then the whole thing repeats itself. Okay, it's pretty much a repetitive motion. What it is it's been happening, like I said, faster and faster, and that's it. This is in January, you know, much faster. So last year the same thing happened around March. It's the second week, pretty much a second week of the year. With the second week, well, we into the third week of the year, and that's when it happens. So it's much faster than the last time. So these guys, that's how everything works. So when you do trading and buying and selling, okay, let me actually call up Binance here. Okay, let's go to Binance. I'm gonna go to Binance because Binance is I could actually go to Bittrex as well. Okay, let's use Binance. I'm really inclined to start using this website, but it's just, like I said, it's just those issues that they're having moving and running and stuff like that. But as you can see, guys, so you can see here, so we're now in Bitcoin to US dollars, and we can see Bitcoin is coming down. Okay, so at this point, if you've been trading and you've been looking, you've been looking at this turning point here. So you sell it there. Okay, you get the point of selling, you made a profit, you can now sell it. Now your buyback point, okay, at this point here you can see from 11,523 it would drop to that third red candle, or the pink candle there. Okay, so it now dropped about $200. Okay, 234 bucks. So what you do there, you can either make a decision to get in, okay, and then again you could capitalize on the profit. But as you can see, that didn't happen. We got a small green candle formed, and then we got another red candle dropping. Okay, so if you see it's dropping, it's carrying on dropping, so you keep holding. Okay, this is your holding period, so you just keep holding, be patient, and just remember, Bitcoin just actually dropped to around as you can see, there's $10,719, which is pretty much, that's when it fall below the 20% on coin market cap. Okay, so that did call, because it's that fall. But as you can see, there is a recover. Straight away you went to 11,523, so at that point you would sell, and at this point right here, guys, you can start buying back. Okay, now what we're looking here, we got 3 candles, over 3 to 5 candles. Okay, that's what we look, either going down or going up. What we'll be looking here is you're gonna have to wait to see the support. So support is when the green candle reappears and people start to buy again. So you can see here we have the green number, so that's the green orders. You can see the orders there. As the order approaches, gets near of the amount there, is fulfilled, and that is the selling order. So as the orders come down, you can see the sales. So here you can see the amounts of money. So you can see Binance is very easy, and I like the site. I actually like the site very much. I do like it looks very, you know, it is easy to compare to anything else out there. That's going to be one of the most easy sites that's got there. So you can see the orders, you can see how people buy. So what people are doing here is buying cheap Bitcoin. So you can see we're now at 10,990, so it keeps coming down, guys. Okay, no stress, because if you sold up the top, okay, you can either sell it also. That's another good feature of Binance, is you can actually decide to sell just 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100%. So instead of, like the other sites, you have to work this by your head or using the calculator, see how much you want to sell next or how much you're going to buy, you can actually just, you know, I want to buy, I want to sell, and you can select there at the amount you want to sell out the Bitcoin. So you could actually go here and decide I just want to sell 50%, keep the other 50%. In case it keeps going up, it happens, guys, as you can see here. You know, he just did this turn. He kind of could decide there, okay, I'm going to sell 50% because it's a candle day, but he came down and he went back up. That's okay, you still holding 50%. And now here, you make a decision. You will sell the other 50% or put the other 50% back in. At this point here, you would sell the other 50%, so it means now you are nothing in, you're not running, okay? What your run now is to get the Bitcoin down. So as you can see, there is a recovery, there is a support, get in, okay? At this point, guys, you can't lose, right? You can't lose, come on, you just get in at that point. You know he's just been at $11,500, so if he's gonna go up, he's just going to make $500, guys. Very easy, going to make $500. Now, it may take 1 hour, it may take all day. You now at this point here, you go back in, you're not going to do anything until, obviously, it gets back to $11,500 or higher. So you just don't sell it, right? That's when you hold it. That's when it makes sense to hold the coin. Now, if you guys getting into these ICOs, okay, this ICO craziness, and these coins, non-mineable coins, and this happens, and this drops up, and this is when people lose money, or people think they lose money. Actually, in fact, they can lose because some of the coins, usually you never see them back here again. Okay, these coins, as soon as they start, like Cardano and stuff like that, NEO is actually the second time around it makes it, makes it very interesting for this coin. I don't like this coin because of the wallets are maintained by third parties. That's the only thing. I actually bought it. I bought it when I bought it around May. I bought it for 14 cents. Then I sold it at $47 as soon as it got to $47 because I discovered that the wallets weren't maintained by themselves. They use a third party. But this is the second time, and they keep changing. They keep rebranding things to try and get back up. Now, one of the things you notice, Bitcoin never have to do that. Why? Because it's a people's choice, right? It's total people's choice. Is a coin that pretty much is a market leader. And he continues to do his thing. Now, not to say that there is not a coin that will overtake Bitcoin eventually, but it's going to be very hard. Okay, it's going to be very hard to pinpoint the exact coin. And this is what happened. This is what people go. People go after these SEOs. They put $100, $50, hoping that you know, if you go back, you know, if you started Bitcoin in 2010, put $100 in, then $100 would be $100 million now, right? That's you know. Is a good amount of money to be playing, but finding the next Bitcoin, guys, the difference is that at the time it was only Bitcoin. Now look how many coins we have. Okay, you know, Camtasia 1,450 coins, and every day is new something new coming up, some ICO coming up, and most of the ICOs, will 99% of them will be bloody scams because they never. It's just an idea. And obviously, guys, creating ICOs is very easy. You don't even need to know any code. Okay, if you go there in Ethereum, most of them are started on the back of Ethereum, and all you need is a name, a logo, and you get all the code. Everything is done for you. That's pretty much it. In fact, there is websites now even providing, even setting up you with an ICO for about $50. Okay, but obviously there is other costs involved. Okay, you need to get an investor, advertising costs, all that stuff to create your own ICO, and it can backfire. Okay, depending on what the countries you are, it can backfire because basically that's why China is getting problems because of these ICOs. Okay, too many ICOs, people getting, you know, it's a new way for business to raise funds, but it's also a new way for people to invest in business. Okay, it would never be possible before cryptocurrency. It would never be possible for you to get involved in a good business. Not to say there is a coin out there. There is a coin out there which I'm looking into. Is a big brand name, which I will talk about that in upcoming videos when I'm 100% sure that is going to happen. I will post that on our videos. Now remember, this is a temporary channel, guys. This is not actually our actual channel. Our original channel is I got slapped last week on original channel. So check the links below the video to subscribe to our other channel. But maybe you want to subscribe to this one again because I'm have to use this one now for live streams until the 19th of March. It's because my limitations will be lifted on the other channel after the 19th. Okay, but for now, guys, here's what you want to do. So Bitcoin now minus 16%, so another 2%, $11,800. Let's actually refresh the coin market cap here, see what we got. So as you can see, now so it's now 11,600, so it's dropped at another under. So let's look here on the Binance, and you can see it's coming down. So at this point, if you go in, like I said, if you go in on that candle there, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're still holding there. Or you could have had another 50% that you could add a solar. But this point is going sideways, guys. So at this point, you just hold. Okay, you just hold it, go make a coffee, go for a walk, come back in an hour or whatever. You know, you could actually find that the market is going down. If it's going down, just keep holding, because you bought it at the middle pass, you bought it at the zero level. So your loss there is either, if it goes down, you just wait for it to come back up. And this is why we say don't put or don't invest more than what you can afford, or money you cannot afford to lose, because this is the thing. You could be waiting all day, you could be waiting a couple of hours. As you can see, guys, at this point my bet is now looking like a good bet. Okay, now all this here, guys, this is all history. Okay, so if you look, this is all history. Now let me see, because I'm opposite to what the screen is, you know. So this side here, to your left of the screen, okay, that's history, that's the oldest, and that's the newest. Everything you see here already happened. Okay, so it's no, you know, if any of us could predict the future, then a lot of us will be very more millionaires than it is now. Okay, we can never know what's going to happen, what's coming here from the right side. But you know, you have to make a guess. Okay, it's like making a bet. You're making a bet is, okay, I think it's going to go up, it's not going to go any lower than this. As you can see so far, I'm on a good books. You know, but if I didn't buy, okay, if I didn't buy, I still be on a good books, because if I sold it up the top, I'm already in profit anyway. This top, if I sold at that top there, or if I sold at this top, even at this top, sometimes, you know what, making a loss, you could make a little loss, okay, because if you didn't sold it there, you could have sold it here, okay. But usually what you want to do is not to let it go for too long, because you want to buy it back as quick as possible. So remember, you're increasing your coin amount by selling, buy, when it goes back up, selling. So sell, buy. You could even, if you go full coin, you could even make profit just on this move here. Okay, it's easy to make profit on this move right there. Okay, all it is, these candles are designed to mess with your feelings, to mess with your brain. Okay, so you see those reds and you panic and you sell. At this point here, it wasn't a bad idea if you did sell in the panic, because you could buy it back right there and you could make a profit. Okay, all you need to do is, if you have a three quarters of a Bitcoin, you very easily be in profit here. Okay. Now at this point, if you buy it back, you would get again, then you sell it back. Or if you didn't sell it back there, you could sell it back here. So short selling, guys, here you could make a loss, but that's okay, because you made that more profit here anyway. So you could make that loss there, still don't make any loss. It's a very short trade there. But right now, if you sold it here, because you didn't sold it there, you decide to sell here because you see it coming down and you want to buy it at the bottom, you could buy it here or buy it back here. Then you're in profit again, guys, because you buy more coin. Okay, you accumulate more coins. So that's what you want to do. So far, you can see my decision to buy at that candle there still giving me profit and still moving on upwards motion. So at this point, I will be watching the market, be watching the moves until I make a profit, or I see that the market, but it looks like it's just making a sideways movement. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is, there you go. Okay, that's okay. There you go. Okay, no rush, no stress. Let's let it go, and you will come back. Okay, the thing is, I have some principles. Okay, now I sold it at that point. I'm now gonna, I bought it. In this case, I bought it at that level. Now I'm not gonna sell it unless it gets at least to 11,500 or more, and that's it. Okay, you don't sell it. You just sold it. Okay, but as you can see, it's moving to that direction pretty quick. Which means, you know, while we're doing this video, I could potentially made another profit, could have made $1,000 right now. Okay, so very easy, but it's risky, guys. Okay, and for now I'm showing this live, you can see it's very easy to make a big income out of cryptocurrency if you study the markets and look at the market. Okay, so at this point, you know, it's looking pretty much going sideways. So it's giving me a time to go and make a cup of coffee. That's basically what it's giving me time to. But I don't think we will, because, guys, like I told you, because of the movement of the market, this is going to be a big. A lot of people is going to be making a lot of money tonight, and it's going to be a late light for me, definitely, because we're going to see. So Bitcoin recovering his dominance, okay, making his place, reclaiming his place as it should. Ripple, like that, 30%, a coin that never should be there. This coin should never even been there. It's not even a coin, that damn thing. It's nothing than a ship or a wolf dressed as a sheep just to try and get us. Bitcoin Cash still doesn't make any pullbacks, but I know why, because it's not available to buy in every country yet, as yet. But after tomorrow, Bitcoin Cash potentially is going to start making big moves. Litecoin pretty much holding. There's another $5 from since last shake. I think Litecoin probably touched about the minus 19%, but it didn't start to crash. So Litecoin is a slow moving coin, but when it moves in the big bursts. Okay, so when I actually got involved with Litecoin, it was about $8. Okay, and that was last year around May as well. Okay, that's around the same time I got new. So new and Litecoin. So going involved with Litecoin is $8. So big moves. Okay, it's all about time and patience. Being patient. Don't get over influenced by the people saying, you can buy this ICO, you can make $30 and you could make 1,000. No, guys, the best thing to do is try to accumulate one of the coins as much as you can, as much as the coin as you possibly can. Okay, once you accumulate as much as the coin as you possibly can, you then transfer from your Coinbase straight, like this case for Binance. Okay, when you get to Binance, you put in the trade and you start your trades. So buy, sell, so sell it back into dollars, buy back into BTC. Okay, or you can even trade between BTC and Ethereum. Okay, what you do is you go up here, you change to BTC, so you will be betting Ethereum against BTC in this case here. So this is another. I probably need to do a video, a couple of tutorials how you work this one. Okay, because here you'll be betting against Ethereum and BTC. So when to sell, when to buy, the price of BTC and everything it makes. But it's still very good way to increase and double your coin and raise your profits very, very quick. Okay, these guys, listen, there is a lot of Ponzi sites. Bitcoin. I bought into Bitcoin about 2 years ago. So I put about $1,500 in there already. Took everything out. But that's it. You take the risk. If you don't make the risk, you don't get it. Right now, all I have there is just profits. Is a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Still took the risk and went for it. Sometimes you need to take those risks. So. We'll probably make a couple of videos here how you guys bet against other coin. Okay, Ethereum and Bitcoin and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a little slower than what we do against the US dollar, because remember, at the end of the day, this is all. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Really, guys, what else is out there to do without money? Money, even though some people say money is not everything, money is everything, guys. For business, money is everything. Money gives you options that without it, you couldn't have those options. You could do other things without money, but obviously the options that money gives you are much better. Okay, makes life a lot easier. So, guys, as you can see, so the movement of buying around this kind of sort of, guys, remember, so that's probably where we bought it. So we had a little drop and now we have a recovery, and so far, guys, is a blue line there, is a yellow line there. There is people making videos, shooting star, tombstone. Screw that, guys. That's too much. Scrap all that stuff. Okay, just put in our brain. I bought it for this price. Now I want to sell it for this price. Unless it gets up to this price, I'm not selling. Now, if I sell it, now you're gonna come back down as low as you like, as low as you want to go. Okay, and the lower you go, the more coin you will grab. Okay. Now, obviously, the quicker you move and the quicker you start to make more movements, the easier it will be for you to work out how much you want to make per day, okay, or per hour. Basically, a lot of this is going to depend on the market movements. But basically, what we saw is because people are basically driving people's attentions to the altcoins. So it's too much people driving attention to altcoins, and Bitcoin is trying to break through the 15,000 and 60,000. You almost got there and keeps coming back. Ethereum, something. Ethereum almost gets to 2,000. You can't get through. You can't pull through. You can't come back. Litecoin, same thing. Is trying to make through the $300. You can't make through. Guys, this is the leading coins. Okay, let's not be stupid. These guys are this is the leading coins. They have the most money. If they drop it, okay, and they exchange it for dollars, what do you think is going to happen to the rest of the market? Right? This is what happened. This is why we have this massive, this massive crash. We get what they call a crash. This is all part how the market is going to work. Okay, this is not happen this way. It's going to happen this way, right? And that's it. That's the king calling. The king made the call. Let's go. And guys, be ready for the next week we're gonna have, and we'll see Bitcoin hitting big highs again. Okay, remember, never sell it for less than you bought. Okay, and try and buy for much less than you sold. Okay, that's the idea. That's the name of the game, right? That's how it all works. Very simple. Now, if you want to go and you know, look at what is tombstone, shooting stars, whatever, guys. I just lost so much time in those things. It's just a lot of baloney. All I want to see is which way is the market moving. That's all I get. Okay, money. What's money? No money.
This is a technology, it's a computing language, and I can build an app on it.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future?
Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Ethereum pays for my rent. Bitcoin pays for the vent. Litecoin pays for the jet. Bitcoin cash for the rest. Spent 30 racks on an ICO. What coin did you buy? I forgot, yo. Just got started last night, bro, and I'm already hooked like a pipe though. Flipping the coin, making it grow, taking it slow, letting it go. Cash flow's growing, it's incredible to watch it flow. Stacking the cash, taking it home, making it fast. I'm on a roll, little bit mo's all I ask for the bubble though. Currently learning about a new type of currency, burning the dollar down like an emergency. Urgently, listen, my friends have been urging me. Coins have been surging, we're earning like surgency. We on a mission, man. Crypto maniac, act like you don't really know about it. Stop that. Bitcoin blowing up like a bomb. Step back, used to be a couple $100, should've copped that. Blew up on the scene from the mind of a brainiac. Back in 2009, where the miners at? Silk Road, baby, it's gotta be anonymous. Satoshi blew up, now we on the map. Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Everybody looking at me now and they're shocked now, cause the price going down. Meanwhile, I'ma cop more at a discount with a smile, cause I'm making money on the altcoins right now. I'ma double down like animal style sup now. People in the crowd, they watching me bubble up now. Open up a brand new Coinbase account, and I'm buying everything from Ripple to Litecoin now. Hold out my principle, keep it real simple, then play with the house. Investing in crypto, I'm chasing these coins like they cheese to a mouse. I'm on the verge of a digital currency, merging technologies. This is the future, so obviously I'm all in. There's no bottom, we hodling now. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Throw your hands in the air, man, if you down with the blockchain. I ain't got time for the haters, man. We about to grow to 1 million. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Tell me, are you down with the crypto? Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Throw your hands in the air, man, if you down with the blockchain. I ain't got time for the haters, man. We about to grow to 1 million. Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Tell me, are you down with the crypto?
It is the most powerful technology that the world has seen, I believe, since the invention of agriculture.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency.
As with most major technology shifts, let's think about what young people are doing. 32% of young people say they prefer Bitcoin to stocks. 42% of millennial males say they plan to purchase Bitcoin in the next 5 years. We're barely in the first inning right now.